All right, everyone, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're all having a fantastic freaking time. We're going to get jumping into it in just a second. We're waiting for one other person, but I'll go ahead and start it. Here we go. Get into it here. All right. Hey, everyone. I got to unmute y'all on my end. Sorry. We're still waiting for Mr. Pickett.
Mr. Pickett, you're the one. Mr. Pickett, you're so much fun.
Old man Pickett.
Well, maybe I will text him real quick.
He's not going to remember. He's probably doing something else. Or no, he shows up as soon as you text. That's what it is. He just wants you to know you love him.
It's true.
That's right. Yeah, Apostle says it's time to derail everything, gang. Go on a murder hobo killing spree. Leave no survivors. I think that's what you. I mean, you guys.
No, we're on the receiving end.
Playing D&D.
That's right.
We're currently on the receiving end of the murder spree.
yeah.
True.
That is true.
This
That
party's way too nice.
Oh,
For now. For now, you don't know the full landscape yet.
I mean, yeah, I'm technically neutral, so.
Yeah. Yep. Man, look at that. 21, 20, 19, 18, and then 9. Man, that's awesome. All right, so I don't know. I feel like I need to wait for
token.
What's that?
Click on your token.
Oh yeah, click on your token.
I wasn't paying attention.
Come
Wait a
on.
minute. It wasn't 9 a second ago. Never mind. It was. I swear it was higher than
it was
a
an 8.
second.
Oh, all right. Each of you roll a d20, straight up.
Look at Lucky. 21.
19 and a 1. Womp womp.
Correct?
Womp womp.
Sounds about right.
Yep. That's a bummer.
I like going last, so that's good.
Yeah, works out for you.
It's less stressful.
Yeah.
The first person is hard.
And I can see what you guys are going to do and try to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
That's right. That's right. Well, we will continue on without Dionomenos. I'm sure he will join when he is good and ready.
If he remembered.
Yeah, I just texted him. We'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully he did.
You know, it's not like...
If only there was some form of a thing that would alert you to events that you had intended to plan somehow.
I almost missed it. I was going to go get pho.
Oh.
I was actually planning to go out tonight, but
Well, I'm glad you interrupted. I'm glad you interrupted your meal for us.
well, I'm eating now.
Now you're eating your food. Okay.
Wait.
You ran out real quick.
You just had it delivered.
Yeah. He's doing a warm-up satyr dance before the session, according to Apostle. God, I hope... You know, he might be, actually. That would not be something that would be beyond his capabilities. All right. So, welcome back, everyone, to Theros, Champion the Gods. Wow. Last session, hopefully you guys had fun. I know I had a blast. You guys... joined or made landfall. It was a very eventful day. You made landfall for the first time in this campaign, starting chapter 2, joining what he says. Hopefully he's joking. Theros.
He's joking.
Dick.
Oh, I didn't bring my pencil.
I actually wrote Theros, Dick. Anyway, so
I can hear you, so keep talking.
Okay, good. Like I was saying, you made landfall in Altrisos, which is a small city in the Melitan League, where you made contact with the Neclean Philosophical Order, met with their superior, and was and you were invited to stay the night of this grand celebration of Kuklos, the anniversary of Altrisos possibly being destroyed, or supposed to be destroyed, by a kraken, if it wasn't for the intervention of Aphera herself that saved the city. So, during the parade, there was lots of festivities, lots of good stuff. It was all about cycles, all about things that come and go. You hit your highs in life, and you hit your lows. The city was decked out in all things Aphera. And as the night went on, the signs changed over to Pharika, which is the god of affliction, and Erebos, the god of death. Towards the end of the parade, a nice, lovely old woman asked you to please escort her to the cemetery so that she could spend some time with her family, who were all dead and gone. You take the good, you take the bad, you take the rest, and you have the... Yeah, exactly. It's the facts of life. The facts of life.
I think in hindsight, we had a lot of questions we should have asked.
You could have. You could have. Can you guys see...
Life will date you.
Yeah, can you guys see Dionomenos?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Beyond.
There can I. Yeah, he's on. He's just... I can't see his face. I see his avatar. Yeah, it was... Yeah. And so, as Apostle says, it was a very heartwarming reunion when she did finally meet her fate. And a giant grave titan came out of the pits and began to throw zombies from inside of its body, taking them out and then throwing at people. Theodora got smashed in the face with them. Some of you did a great job, Tari. Lucky Lala dodging and weaving, but Lucky almost dying himself. And what the hell just happened?
What happened? Hiccup.
It's
That
like
happened earlier too.
it's like everything goes dark. Like my monitor or my camera goes off and everything glitches. I don't know what the hell it's about. What's going on with that?
That is weird.
I
Mine went
can't
too.
tell this anymore either.
Did that happen to all of you guys where it totally glitched? Oh, so weird. It's
Yeah,
a roll
probably.
20 thing.
Is there anybody can comment?
Hey, Nicaea. Hey.
I don't see Thomas.
What the hell?
How
It
dare
did it
you?
again.
You see me?
It did it again.
I see everyone but Rex.
Everyone.
You don't see Rexonar?
I see him now.
Okay, you see, okay, we see everyone sees everybody. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun tonight. Anyway, so you all ran in due course from the ensuing horde of zombies and this grave titan. As you were running, most buildings had symbols of either Pharika or a Farah on their doors. The ones that didn't, the zombies decided to give them a little visit, and as you yourselves were running, you heard screams of terror and death behind you. You ended up getting caught in a courtyard, starting to be surrounded by these evil creatures of undeath, when a masked person who was doing her due diligence to take these symbols off of buildings, marking people essentially for death, looked at you all in surprise and ushered you into a building, lowering a rope. You climbed in and ran into this safe house. And that's where we pick up. Dionomenos rolled a 17, even though you didn't click on your token.
So 17, 18, 19, and 21. 20 and 21. We did like That's crazy.
I can roll again.
No, you're good.
No,
Just
everybody.
Just put you in here. All right, I just got to put you in the right order on my screen.
On your screen.
All right, there we go. Right orders here. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. And that is where we are going to... Oh, my God. Roll 20 is like just chugging along. This is where we pick up. You guys landed on a couch and chairs and tables in this quiet room. Lucky Lala, start with you.
So, who are you? And why have you taken us here? And can we trust you? Can you do a perception check?
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
roll an insight check maybe to see if you an 8. So I mean, yeah, you're not really. You're starting with good questions because you don't really get any sense of who this person is. So she looks at you and she says, "What the hell are you doing?
We're,
Are you?
we just-
Do you have a death wish?"
No, we're running away from it.
Well,
Trying
it's-
to. At least.
I mean, it seemed like you were about to be devoured by them.
Yes, we
by the
were.
gods, I've never seen anyone anyone's, I should say, so stupid in my life.
I think we were set up like a trap.
Well, I can't speak to that, I guess. Seems to me like you were left out in the cold and running around during the festivities of Kuklos. Like, how dumb can you be?
We're not from here. We don't know. We didn't know what was going to happen.
Well, that's obvious. That's obvious. Well, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Take shelter here.
Well, keep quiet. I hope the owners of this little establishment don't wake up.
Whose house is this?
Oh, there's.
I don't know whose house this is. Why would I know whose house this is?
They love tobacco.
Yes, they appear to be quite the aficionados of the good things in life. Yes.
So I'm gonna just grab a couch and take a seat and kind of slop into it because I'm tired.
Gonna put up a hoof, take a load off, catch your breath. All right, Rexanor.
Might I inquire why you were taking down the sacred symbols of Erebos and Farika?
I'm not sure that's any of your concern.
Well, perhaps you are correct. If you're willing to share information, I am willing to share with you why we look like such idiots.
You don't look like idiots. You act like idiots. Well, and you
Well,
kind of.
we are not native to this city.
And how did you stay in the city? All non-natives are supposed to be gone by now.
It was at the invitation of the Nicolean philosophers.
Those are people that look stupid.
Well, they did arrange for us to have a safe haven, but we decided to help a sweet little old lady to
Just
the
because they went.
And she kind of gives a sidelong glance at Lucky Lala and kind of says under her breath, "Oh, set up, really? Seems to be
I
like
know.
a thing that you guys chose to do."
It does feel as if the invisible hand of fate were perhaps guiding us. And
Oh,
it has guided us here to you. And I am Rexanor of Miletus. These are my various companions. We are known as the Asteronauts. And what might we call you?
Are we sold on that name? I feel like we could workshop it a little bit.
We are the party currently known as the Asteronauts.
You know what? That is even a little bit better. I'm actually partial to that somewhat.
I said
Maybe
be quiet. Shh, quiet. Quiet. I am. You all can know me as the Crow.
Oh no!
I love that.
Just don't load any guns by me.
I was stay away from any firearms.
Yes. Dun dun dun. Rexnor, anything else you want to do?
Now, I do want to do an insight check on her just to see if I can figure out what the logic is for taking down these symbols to mark people. Let's see. I am equally as baffled as Lucky Lala. It's like we rolled the exact same number.
Okay, sorry. We got little minions. Yeah, no. I mean, she seems kind of spooky, maybe a little, guarded. Not really can't even spit it out. Don't really know what's going on with her at this point. Ezrin.
Yes, I would like to also see if I can tell.
Can we all just do that at once?
The law of averages says one of us will get it.
One of us will certainly get it.
Maybe.
Let's
Go ahead and roll for insight.
I don't
Law
have
of averages.
She's really good at hiding her, persona.
Is
By the
it?
end of the night, she's cleared us all out in poker.
That's right.
Tell me, I am curious. I know that you do not think it is any of your business, our business, taking down those marks. But why take us with you to shelter instead of leaving us out there?
Consider it a spontaneous act. I saw you all clearly in distress, and I don't know, maybe you got the best of me, where I thought that maybe I shouldn't leave you out there. I don't know what to call you, miscreants? No? Walking dead? Well, no, that's the other people outside, isn't it? I don't know. Perhaps I like your hair.
I do have awesome hair.
It's very good hair.
I find it confusing to mark certain folks for death, but then save folks that you do not know. Do you know these people that you have marked for death?
I'm sorry. Say that again. I was grabbing a cigar.
Do you know these folks that you marked for the death since you saved us who are strangers? It seems like perhaps you're either hired or you know them.
I do not know them, but, it pays the bills.
Ah, so you are for hire.
Yeah, you might say that.
What an odd city. It seems like just a strange. Why would anyone live here?
Hold on. Give me a quick second.
I think the other days of the year are not quite so dangerous, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you don't die every other day of the year,
Well,
dying one day a year.
It's
is perfect.
almost like some sort of purge. My suspicion is that the emphasis on balance in the parade earlier today, this is the way of balancing the scales of life and death. The lives that were saved must be repaid with death.
Well, Tari would like to just mention that she thinks that this must be a you keep talking about cycles. I'm thinking it happens every festival.
Why, though? There just doesn't seem to be any reason for this to happen. It seems like a cruel punishment for something that these people have no word in.
You can certainly blame the gods, then. We have no power over the gods, do we? You... What was your name, Triton?
I am Ezrin.
You were saying... Was there anything else that you wanted to ask me about of why I saved your life?
I mean, well, I do appreciate it, but I am concerned about removing the marks. I am a follower of Koranos, and this rather cruel action I am not sure I am totally on board with, so I do appreciate you saving our lives, though.
Yes, and I did not rescue you so you could be recruited into the crows. Clearly you do not have the stomach for it.
One would say the stomach, others would say the morals.
Yes, well, we're not here to discuss my morals or your morals, are we? We're here to prevent your throat being ripped out by some zombie out there.
Yes, again, I appreciate it. This is why we are talking.
Yes, well, your social justice values are duly noted.
I'm actually a social justice mage myself.
Yes, that's very apparent as well. Dionomenos.
Oh, sorry, just one last thing.
Yes.
Is there anything that looks like it would be kind of cool to pocket?
Do an investigation check.
I am not above the pocketing.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of junk around here. I mean, there's different kind of braziers. There's like corkscrews. There's I mean, anything you see on the map. I mean, there's little cutters for the cigars. You open isn't there a desk? No, there's no desk. There's just tables. Over by the fireplace, there's a nice pipe on top of it.
Okay, I would like to stuff as much as I can kind of stuff in my pockets.
Yeah, do a... Are you hiding it?
I mean, I won't be completely brazen and just like look at her and take stuff, but
All right, go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna perceive against that. Oh, gosh.
No, you're
Pretty
not.
good.
No, so she was real sneaky. You all are just kind of looking at the crow and don't really
That
quite
even
notice
gets
it.
past Rexenor's passive perception. So.
Yeah. Actually, at that time when Ezra's doing this, you hear a blood-curdling scream from a house nearby, and you look out the window, and the grave titan is walking past the window, continuing to throw more zombies out. Dionomenos.
Well, actually, I'm going to try to fail my insight check first. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, that's the best so far.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you kind of see that she has a mask on.
Oh.
She does?
That's
Yeah.
rather nice.
Okay.
Right, so I'm not so interested about the morals and philosophical quandaries that all my companions are talking about, but what I'd like to know is what is the best way to survive this, and what happens in the morning?
Oh, yes. Well, I would recommend that unless you all are skilled assassins and super sneaky, that you just stay in this house and try not to be quiet so they don't kick you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then usually around 2 hours before sunrise, it tends to quiet down outside, if you know what I mean, and you're free to go about your lives.
Are there any living beings left in this city, or how does that all work?
Oh, yes, everyone's alive. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I mean,
Well, not everyone.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of... I mean, everyone who was alive yesterday, I mean, they're all alive except for the ones who have been killed, yeah?
yes, that's what I'm asking about.
Yes.
Who's been killed?
Oh, well, the heathens and the ones who had a price on their heads.
Oh, interesting.
So, I mean, don't... That is why people have the symbols of the gods on their doors, so they don't get killed. I mean,
No,
is that...
Makes sense to me, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's like a Passover, but
A what?
a Passover, like the gods Passover, or the
It's more of a shamble by.
yeah.
It's like that old bard song, "Creeping Death."
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
grateful they're not around anymore.
Do I see any books around in this room?
Stop looking for libraries.
I mean, you can
what I
do an investigation check.
All right.
11. I mean, not really. Here, let me move Tari real quick. There might be a book under there. No, I mean, it's mostly just cigars and stuff. There might be, actually, there's a few over on the top right wall. You look at them, nothing that seems interesting. They're all just kind of, pop culture kind of books.
Yeah. Any, are we allowed to smoke cigars in here? Or will the owners of this establishment find us if we do?
Well, I would certainly be against it because, I don't know if you've been around, but smoke does tend to travel. And
But I thought you were doing.
no, I grabbed it. I'm not
Oh, you just
smoking
grabbed
it.
Okay, I misunderstood.
You can't smoke through a mask like mine.
Ah. What is that mask? It's rather handsome.
It is leather,
Mm-hmm.
and it stops. It's more for your protection from me, really. That's why we wear masks. It's not for me. It's for you. Because if you were to see my face, I'd have to kill you.
Well,
And heaven forbid I cough on you.
yes. There was a great plague back in the Skull of El. I remember from as a child. And
I believe I heard of that. That was right before or right after the plague of locusts that came through there afterwards. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We were all required to wear masks. It was a
Hmm.
big to-do, and everybody was debating and so on.
Oh, yes. It's all silly, isn't it? I wear a mask all the time, and it's totally fine.
Even when you
Yes, even when I sleep, little one. Anything else, do you know, Manos?
No, I think I'm all right.
Theodore.
Well, let me see if I can roll an 8 or a 7 or a 9.
Oh, wait.
You
Can I
can
do
do
one
a
last
one.
thing?
Yeah.
I just want to investigate outside the window or see what's going on.
Yeah. Do a perception check. Or
Right.
investigate. I mean, probably perception. You're looking around.
I'll just roll insight. Or...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. See?
Jeez.
Finally, a good roll.
So looking out, what you see is let's go back to it. So here's the courtyard. You're in a side building. Disregard where the tokens are, but essentially at this point, it's right in the center of town. It's this fountain / statue here in the middle, and unlike what you see here, this thing there's probably about 25 different zombies that are kind of milling about. Most of them are starting to run towards a different direction. There's really very few buildings that don't have symbols on them. So this really is like a flood of zombies that come through, and they're starting to trickle out. But just looking out, that looking around the rest of the city, there's always at least 1 or 2 zombies in any one spot that if someone does try to venture out, that an alarm will be called and the horde will center on your location.
Oh, dear. And I'm just watching the destruction and carnage, or is it that it's all away from us at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty quiet at this point. The house or building that the crow pulled the tag off, or the symbol off of, has been raided already. And so the zombies are starting to file out with bloodstained hands and mouths and feet. And otherwise, they're not destroying anything.
It's just people.
Do I have an idea of how far we are from our inn that we're staying at?
With a 17, do a nature check. Do a nature check.
All right.
Oh, 22. Yeah. You were actually keeping track pretty well. And you know that... Let's get the map out. So your main area is right where this big purple dot is over here. And you all managed to run to this courtyard right here. So, yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
was curious about too. Okay, well, first thing I would like to do is cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
Now, I think I used my level 2s. So I think I'm only able to do level 1.
Okay.
What? So, oh boy, 4 healing. Awesome.
That's fancy.
Not really.
No.
It's more than nothing, though. Okay. Well, I'm concerned by... I must admit I'm a little torn here. I'm concerned by your lack of care for the people who live in this city that you have caused death upon. You have also given us a way to escape that same death. I wonder if we should alert the owners of this very house and tell them of our presence.
You are more than welcome to. And I will head out the window and bid you adieu.
I don't know that... See, no one else here seems to be very concerned that you are just causing wanton death amongst this city.
I mean, that's not true.
I mean, is there not crime where you come from, Minotaur?
there's plenty of it, but I strive to break free of the ideals of Scophos, where I am from. There's much that needs to be done that is slow to change where I am from. But the fact that you care so little about the deaths you have caused. Where around here looks to be a venue of escape?
There is the door or entryway at the top of the screen there, and then there are 2 windows, one behind the couch and one behind the chess table.
Okay.
And so she looks at you and says, well, then I apologize for saving your life.
I'm not saying I'm not grateful. I'm just... You can see how I am torn in such a manner. I strive to create a place that this kind of situation would never exist in.
That sounds ideal. Perhaps one day, when we're not faced with a zombie horde, we can discuss it over a nice cigar.
Perhaps that would be amenable. Anyway,
Where are you all heading off to? You're not staying in Altrisos, are you?
I don't want to stay here any longer than I... It seems I'm not entirely convinced we were not set up in this particular situation.
Fair enough. Yes, well, I mean...
So this person is a member of the Crows, which is like a crime thing?
You can do an insight check. Or you already got 9, so you don't know.
That would probably be investigation, which is also crap, but...
History, maybe?
Yeah.
History, maybe. I could do history. Sure, let me roll a 8 or a 9.
Fuck that. You were in the Crows. You founded the Crows.
That's right.
Founded the Crows.
So you do vaguely remember in your early travels that in most major cities and villages around Theros is that there are organized crime syndicates, and the Crow seems to be a fairly large one. Absolutely. And so she seems to be clearly a member of the Crow, and that no matter where you go, you will probably be able to find.
No matter where you go, you'll always find the Crow.
That's right.
When you want, do you have to? Is there a special crow signal that they shine in the sky?
You just go,
Do they seem to have any particular? Like, would I know anything about the crow? Like, do they? It sounds like the crane. Do I know? Do I know anything? Like, are they in it for profit? Are they in it for just wanton chaos?
No, they are mostly driven by profit. They're not particularly chaotic. There's, in terms of any kind of specialty, they do tend to employ rogues more than others. So they can do petty theft all the way up to major heists. And this job, is a very delicate one that would require extreme skill to pull off.
Yes. Yes, she's changing the duck season signs to the wabbit season. I get it.
She did say that the people had a price on their head,
so Elmer Fudd can throw zombies.
But yeah, I like the way you did it better.
Elmer Fudd's gonna throw zombies at Daffy Duck.
That's right.
What a little rascal!
Okay, well, I will show her like a nod of respect to say that I'm not. While I may be in pursuit of a greater order, I appreciate your help in this particular instance, and I have no quarrel with you, nor with the Crow.
Yeah, and with a nat 20, you know that the hand signal is this, and then you kind of like lick the head of it, and go a little bit. Yeah, and that's the sign.
Okay. I feel like it should be like upside down or something, right?
Like an upside down crow.
I don't want to actually do a sign. So.
It's the awkward crow where it's upside down, and you kind of go back, step backward awkwardly.
It's like this, but it's two.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta do it behind. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Something
can't
like
do it with the horns.
that. Yeah.
All right.
There's
All right. Well, I will hold my enmity for this particular individual.
All right.
What did we have their name?
At this
Crow.
point, you know them as the Crow.
The Crow. Well, the Crow, we appreciate your help. Are we going to do a short rest or something, or is something going to happen here?
You will have an opportunity once sun rises to take a long rest. You can take a short rest now in this room, and then you can certainly take a longer rest in the morning.
I would. If we're all after everybody's done something, I want to rest and get some hit points back. I'm dying.
Yeah. Tari, last but not least.
I guess I want to do. I want to roll a 9 for perception
Insight.
or investigation. What do you think?
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
This will be our
figure,
next one.
I figure it.
Yeah.
I'll just
It absolutely will be.
insight.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my god. With the 9 club.
I told you it was gonna be 9.
Wait a minute.
All
Okay,
shit
so
dead here. We all-
no. Let's tally this. This is important. 887 999.
That seems to be very random. Wow. Okay, so yeah, Tara, you're she's wearing a mask. She seems secret kind of a person.
Cool. I guess I don't really. Care about her. I just, I'm just trying to think what I'm considering, like trying to intimidate her to tell us any more, but I don't think that would be a wise thing to do. So I guess I'll just Crow, you might want to leave because I am a Leonin and I really love chasing crows.
Yes, I don't mean to stay. I have other work to do before the night is over, and you have waylaid me long enough. So you can rest quietly here, and please don't rip the couch too badly, Leonin.
What do you care? It's not yours.
Oh, it's small talk. It's just small talk. It's my au revoir.
We are grateful for you rescuing us, Crow.
Yes.
Will you?
And I wish you all the luck that you deserve.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm not sure how to interpret that. Is that a veiled threat?
No, merely a statement of. I'm a follower of Crufix. We are by our nature mysterious.
Yeah, she just rolled a nat 1 on that insight, and she's like, yeah, that makes sense. You are being so respectful.
I'm also a Nicolean philosopher myself.
Oh, well. Don't
You
join
are?
the order unless you want leprosy.
I'm not a big fan of the order right this minute.
I'm more of a philosophical member of that school of thought.
Oh, yes, more spiritually inclined.
More metaphysical than physically.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, I get it. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before she bugs out?
No.
No, I think we have all had the wool snugly pulled over our eyes.
There's nothing.
Collective high of 9 insight. Actually,
Yeah,
could I get one more insight check?
sure.
I'm going to use a portent and take a 14
Oh, a 14. Wow.
because at least that is 5 higher than anything we've gotten so far.
Yeah, so with a 14, I mean, she definitely seems to be telling the truth. She doesn't have any ill intent towards you all, clearly. It does seem to you that rescuing you all came to a surprise to her as well. She doesn't really quite understand why she did it. It just was a spontaneous thing. And that she definitely sees her job as that, just a job. Probably not the first people she's ever killed, and certainly won't be the last.
Is this like a prescription list? That's the one thing I wanted to know.
You can ask.
No. Is this like a prescription list?
And she looks at you and says, "What, like a political hit list?"
Yes, where you collect the property of those who have perished.
Oh, I mean,
Or you get at least
no,
a portion of it.
no. I mean, we get no. I don't know who one of these people killed. I just know they wanted them killed, and so we kill them and get paid and move on.
That's fair.
You know, this world. If you haven't spent much time in Miletus or any other city, you will know it can be kind of rough sometimes.
Oh, I know Miletus. It's not here.
You must be a student of the Decatia.
How did you know?
Go whitefish.
Lots of yes, the whitefish. Very very book smarts, are you not?
I'd like to think I have it all. Book smarts and forest smarts.
Oh yes, well, we're in the jungle, aren't we?
No, it's a forest. Totally different. It's deciduous.
Well, yes, but now I'm saying that we're in the forest.
Oh yeah. Yes, of course.
It's yes, tons of street smarts you have there. All right, well, bye. And she jumps out the window.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, her signature line.
That's right, the crow. Bye.
Bye. Yes, that works out. All right. So you all just kind of hunker down here. It's pretty quiet at this point in the evening. It's only a couple hours until you were told that things would get even quieter outside. Once you start to see just a sliver of light on the horizon, a profound silence goes over the city, and the streets appear to be vacant. There is a subtle fog, as if someone were just blowing hookah smoke over the city. And you're able to find your way back to a Farah's grace, find your beds, and take a nice long rest.
Woo!
Yay.
Can we give the people whose house we invaded some sort of gold?
Yeah, you can leave some gold
I'll
on
leave
the.
a fruit basket for them.
Okay, I left them 3 gold.
All right.
I'll put back like one tiny trinket and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm totally giving stuff back to it's up to them."
I'm going to turn to everyone and look, I know all of you are hoarding those cigars. Put them back. They're not ours.
I left a cornucopia.
Ooh.
I'll leave 1 gold. I'm very poor.
Yeah.
We'll get more money. We'll find more money.
We'll leave a note.
Yes.
Oh, lucky Lala, 200 gold. I'm not leaving anything.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So the next morning, it's really late morning at this point. I would say probably around 11 o'clock by the time you all wake up. The proprietor is just stepping in. You know, it has been a long night for most people, and he set out a nice platter for you all, as he was directed to by the Necleans, and anything y'all want to do in the inn?
Well, on the way back, did we see like dismembered bodies and shit all over the place, or blood or whatever?
With your route, you probably saw maybe 3 houses that appeared to have the door busted down, and you passed dozens and dozens and dozens of houses. So there's definitely a small minority where There was certainly inside the house appeared to be some gore and some blood kind of trickling out of the building.
I have to say, I'm concerned by this practice. It seems so easy to subvert into some kind of criminal enterprise, such as the Crow were capable of doing.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to Orestes.
Yeah.
I'd say. So I'm curious about this festival your city had last night.
There seems to be a fire. I gotta get his accent usable. Tee-tee-ta. Oh, yes,
Irish.
he's a little bit Irish. Yes, did you God, I can't get it. The Irish accent. Did you enjoy the parade there?
Yes, it was rather phenomenal. I didn't realize it was so connected with Erebos. Could you tell me a bit about that?
Well, you see, yeah. I don't know as much as others do. I'm from Liverpool, and it's okay. Hold on, let me get his accent.
He's from everywhere.
Hi, Titty. So what you have going on there is you have the cycles. Yeah, I mean that's the whole point of the festival. And so you have the life and the city and creation, and then you have the death and the sickness in between. So that's all what the festival's all about. And so at the end of the night, we all go back to our families and spend some time getting to know them a little more and keep our shutters shut. I hope you did the same. I noticed that the platters of food I left out for you didn't quite get eaten. I hope that it was to your liking.
Yeah, it was delicious. But well, not all of you go home to your families, it appears.
What do you mean?
Well, you said that there's some death and destruction. I'm just curious.
I didn't say that.
Well, yeah, you said it's the cycles. There's
Oh,
like
no, I mean,
a-
that's the cycle of life, is it not? That we all go through our cycles. We all have our high moments in life, and then we all have our low points as well, ending in death. We will all meet our fates in the end.
I suppose so. Where would I learn more about this particular festival and all the activities that go with it?
Oh, I don't know, you could... I have word that, you are supposed to be, talking to the Necleans later this afternoon. I would recommend that you talk to them.
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, good. All right. But did you enjoy the meal? Because it seemed to be completely untouched.
Yeah, I mean, we partied pretty hard last night, so I think we're just all a little bit...
You didn't go out to the house, did you?
Well, I mean, we did for a bit.
You did.
Yeah, just a bit.
Do a deception check.
Just a little.
I'm not trying to deceive him.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
Yeah, well, you clearly aren't trying to deceive him, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, we don't normally have outsiders during the night.
No, I would assume not. But, no, I mean, we had to be outside in order to enjoy the parade, did we not? We just stayed out a little longer, is all.
Well, it sounds like you had a bit of a story there.
Oh, yeah, you could say that.
Yes, well, I'm glad to see you all, in one piece.
Thank you.
Hey.
All
Absolutely.
right, that's it for me. And
Do you want any morning ale?
yeah, and in fact, my appetite's kind of built up. I'll eat some of that platter. Can I investigate the platter? Does it look unhealthy or something?
No, you can do. You can. I mean, I'll just give it to you with your passive perception, whatever it is. I mean, he laid out food as Aneklian said he would, for you all to have a nice after parade dinner, and it was completely untouched. And so he has cleaned it up and made breakfast for you all, even though it is about 11 o'clock at night, or in the morning.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just was wondering if there was some special thing about the food.
Ew.
Jersey Mike's.
No, it's a traditional kind of Melitan breakfast. You know, it's very hearty. It has, you know, the eggs and the blood pudding and the, you know, sausage and some, you know, has some toast with baked beans on it. It's very delicious.
Oh.
That sounds like Irish food.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not Mediterranean, for fuck's sake.
It's got fried tomatoes and sausage.
Yeah, I've been watching way too much BritBox to buy that as a Greek breakfast.
Yeah, if it's Greek, it's probably some, like, I don't know, greasy
Like feta,
olives
it's
and
like feta cheese and olives and.
Hey, we called this the jumping bean breakfast, where you have this cheese where it has little maggots in it and it jumps and hits you in the face.
oh,
while
that
you're
stuff.
eating.
Bless you,
Okay, can we talk about that for a second? That shit is disgusting.
I never had it, but I'm sure it is.
No, don't, because you will die or something. Has anyone ever heard of that? It's like some regional. Is it Greece or is it Italy?
It's Italy.
Yeah, it's like some extremely rotten cheese. It sounds just.
Oh, yeah, I know.
really
awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no, like, look, I love cheese, but I have my limits, for fuck's sake.
yeah, it's illegal, but the locals still make it.
Oh wow.
Anyway, so anything y'all want to do in the inn?
What's our next step?
There's
No,
nothing
not particularly.
here.
I know we're
Nothing's
scheduled
exciting.
to see. I know we're scheduled to see the Nicleans, so Rexenor is just kind of preparing for that.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you all are scheduled to meet with Dorotheos mid-afternoon. So yeah, is there anything you all want to do before then?
Did we ever go in our room?
Yeah, I mean, you guys went
Yeah,
there.
we slept there. That's right.
Yeah.
It was a late night.
I mean-
I'll just thank Orestes. It has been several months since I have had a traditional Melitan breakfast, and I'm grateful to you, my friend.
Hey, it's not. I wouldn't say that it's Melitan. You might say. You might get it somewhere else, but I mean, I brought it here from me small village up the road. So hopefully it suffices for you travelers.
I appreciate it, my friend. It has been a long time since I've had anything but salted mackerel for
Oh yes.
breakfast.
Aye, yeah, and the hardtack is not great after a while either.
It does not pass easily, my friend.
Yes, try being a vegetarian.
Oh,
In fact, vegan, I guess. I'm vegan, I suppose.
That's why you don't like the cheese, right? Is that it?
Yes, Jesus. Well, that's one reason.
Apostle, I'd love to hang out, but you can never cook, all right?
All right.
I can imagine Hell's Kitchen with Orcus as the chef. It's fucking cooked! Why did you cook it?
Oh my god, the next time I do Orcus in anything, he's going to be Gordon Ramsay.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He did start off in the underworld as a maggot.
I mean, everybody starts as dishwashers, so...
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he says yes.
Orcus Ramsay.
He's undead as shit.
There's not enough shit in this bowl of rot.
This Nganga only has 4 corpses in it.
Oh, yeah. Don't mention that in front of Belisar. All right, so the hours fly by. You are all just trying to converse and hang out and eat and recover. I mean, this is gourmet, especially being in the backwoods of these islands for months at this point. I mean, this is a really solid meal. It really fills you up after tightening your belts. On your way to the Neclean Temple, nothing of note happens. The buildings that appeared to have been raided by the zombies the night before have quickly been cleaned up, and the doors have been put back on the hinges. They seem to be vacant. They don't just put some new family in there, but it seems like the Altrisosians clean up rather quickly. It's not that they ignore it. You do see people mourning and even in shock as you walk through the streets, saddened by the events.
Well, isn't this a lovely city of death?
I
don't
really think we're judging it in the worst possible light.
Yeah.
Could you shine, perhaps, Rexenor, you could shine a light on this particular situation, which makes it seem anything but despicable.
I'm not saying it's not tragic. I'm not saying that it is not ripe with corruption as any ceremony of the gods would be. But I can tell you that the Nicolaean philosophers teach that reason or destiny underlies all of reality, so that everything that takes place must unfold just as it does. These philosophers
Does that not mean you have your own say in the matter? Can you not react to anything? You must take every single action against you on the chin?
No, it is merely saying that, for example, our host, who I'm sure you're all about to insult, arranged for us to have a quiet evening with huge platters of food in Afara's grace. But we, who are marked by the gods, had this precious old lady, Apostolia, come to us and ask for help. And as our various devotees of our various gods, we saw fit to help her. And in doing so, we're exposed to danger. So I do not believe necessarily that we were set up in the sense that our hosts here in the city were trying to destroy us, but rather that our particular fate has put us in a scenario in which we were able to learn something else.
Rexenor, do you believe it possible that I'm like in shadow right now, sorry.
Please step into the light.
Rexenor, you know.
Can I call you Bane?
I don't know. Do you believe it possible that perhaps the gods sent that woman to us then? Perhaps the gods do not work in tandem and maybe are working against each other, and we happen to be caught in the middle.
I think that is a very insightful thought, Theodore. I think I do not know this for certain, and I'm hoping to ask our philosopher friends. But I think part of why this purge happens is to sate the desires of Erebos and Farika for the death and destruction that would have resulted from the original attack of the Kraken.
Do you think it would be possible that one of those gods you mentioned could be the ones who sent this woman?
I think it is very likely. And given that we have encountered a masked rogue, it is possible that Phoenix could also be involved in this in some way.
Well, I know everything about the crows. So.
Phoenix in the background is like, I had nothing to do with that.
I bet Phoenix would take credit for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, you're right, Rexenor, of course. We should not insult our guests or our hosts here.
Here is the other thing that I would add. We were invited to stay. Everyone else who is not native to the city was put out. I do not think they intend violence. I think they leave it to the invisible hand of fate.
Would they know? Would they know how easy it would be to shift that hand?
As someone who is a follower, a devotee of Krufix, I can tell you that there are many threads that wind into the tapestry of destiny.
Well, let us continue. We've tarried too long.
All right, so you have this conversation as you are walking towards the Neclean chambers and main cloisters.
And their symbol of the empire in the mosaic on the tile is not ominous at all.
That's fine.
This is the player. The character is fine with it.
Yeah, so you walk in and everything seems to be exactly how it was the day before. Superior Dorotheos is sitting there on his dais, looking at you all greetingly. He says, "Oh, welcome back to this grand, to you all blessed by the gods. How was your evening?" And he looks at you, Lucky Lala.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk forward and kneel and say hello. And then I'm gonna say I have one question. I'm gonna ask, why have some been chosen to perish last night, and why have others been saved?
So you ventured out, did you?
Well, there goes our cover.
Yeah.
I thought that we agreed that you would stay within a Pharaoh's grace. What happened, Lucky?
We were guided by an elderly woman to the graveyard.
To the graveyard? And you survived?
We are here.
You must tell me your story in the Dakra Isles, because I know of no one who went to the graveyard on the celebration of Kukros and survived. But it is a plight on Altrisos. It is a terrible plight that this city endures every year by the gods. We grieve for those who we have lost.
Do you know why they have been chosen? Is there a pattern or a trend?
Well, some are either too ignorant or do not have the wherewithal, you might say, to put up symbols to these gods to appease their egos. And I have heard rumor of even crime syndicates marking people's homes for death. It is incredibly hard to stop such crimes, given that even the city guards, do not venture out at night.
So I just take a step back.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
So he looks at you all and he says, "I do want to hear more about your adventures from last night, but would you please tell me what your adventures were like in the Dakra Isles?" And you don't have to repeat them. You just
I will perform them with an epic poem. Let me pull out the old didgeridoo for the punctuate the end of the rhyming portion. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Here.
On some bullshit.
And not an eye was dry.
Not
I got a mini didgeridoo right here.
Dry either.
Jay, do you still have
14
your
hours
didgeridoo?
later.
Not an eye or loincloth was dry.
Anyway. So yeah, so you
did it.
What's that?
We didgeridoo did it.
You didgeridoo it. Yeah, so you spend a while. In fact, let's go ahead and yeah, it's a good 3 hours of this didgeridoo music.
Oh my god.
And
Poem. It's poetry with didgeridoo accompaniment.
Oh.
And it makes perfect sense when you hear it. It's just amazing.
yeah, I mean, you did an amazing job. And, you know, there's other Necleans coming in from outside. And by the end of it, like, it is a packed house. You bring the house down. It is beautiful and, like, ear-numbing at the same time.
Wait, so are you blowing it and then like stopping to say your poetry and then continuing?
Yes. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he pauses for dramatic effect.
I imagine the poetry from So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Yeah, Homer and Virgil. Like, this is, yeah, absolutely. This is the, what's your ship's name again? You're the, Asteronauts?
Asteriad.
Asteriad. Yeah, this is absolutely, this is the Asteriad that you just created. You see some scribes trying to write this down on scrolls.
I'm giving them copy edits as they do it.
Fantastic.
Well, when I'm done, I'm really concentrating on the art.
So at the end of it, he does look at you all, Superior Dorotheos, and says, "Given that you have survived last night, and that you have survived the Dakra Isles, you truly are gifted by the gods." Rexenor, you're up.
I appreciate all that you have done for us, and we are clearly marked by some sort of fate. I wonder, as those who have studied fate for many generations, what advice you would have for us.
Yes, and you studied our ways in what the hell's the name of this school?
The Dacatia.
The Dacatia, yes. It's, you know, I've been around. I haven't been to the Dacatia in several years. You've studied our ways. And you know that we have spent our existence trying to unravel the ball that is destiny. As I believe I mentioned to you all yesterday, fate is a single strand that is unique to each of us. There is the fate of your beginning and the fate of your end. But your destiny is interwoven in an ever-infinite, complex ball that only the gods know, and we strive to look up at the heavens and not only understand our destinies, but to accept our destinies, knowing that only the gods, if even them, know truly what any mortal's destiny is. I have to tell you, Rexenor, that we do not practice what we preach anymore. We teach all of you to accept your destiny. But being here, being afflicted by the gods because we threaten their hubris, to see the wanton death, the needless death year after year, there's another way. That, and he kind of looks down at his hands, and you can kind of tell he's actually kind of nervous, disclosing it to people outside of the order. And he says, "The gods are vain. By the death you saw last night, we were saved by Aphara, and her own brother and sister take their anger out on us for her actions. But we can learn to appease their hubris, and in so doing, control the gods to our will. That is what we are trying to do now. And I believe you all coming to us today and yesterday at this most auspicious time and seeing how truly destructive they are. You now see that we cannot sit by and let these gods control our lives. I don't know how, I don't know when, but through subtle manipulation of the gods, we can control them. And in the result, control our own destinies.
I continue to believe that the Nicolians have the closest philosophy to capital T truth. And I wish you the best of luck in your continued studies, Master Dorotheus.
And to you, Rexenol. Ezrin.
Is it? Tell me, can you expand a bit on this discussion of manipulating? Like, how are you approaching this?
Well, we are still trying to refine the art. But you see, since the attack of the Kraken and our prayers to the gods, we prayed to Aphara, and we offered her gold and sacrifice, and she did our bidding. If any of you have ever gone on your knees and offered a sacrifice to the gods, you manipulated them, did you not? If you did not appease their egos, they would have left you alone to die. But they intervened.
What do you propose to stop this death that occurs every year? How would you manipulate and satisfy that to avoid this? Or is that your manipulation?
We, and he looks around at his fellow Neclians and says, we were debating such an action when we learned of you coming into the port and the harbor just yesterday. I cannot help but feel that you guys, have the answers.
We do?
Does that mean that our time here cannot quite be done? Do we need to stay to make sure this is prevented in the future?
Use monks. Use mooks. He says, I do not wish to keep you here. The gods will take you on any journey that you care to take. And in fact, perhaps you all would like to know what we have heard in your absence of the outside world.
Yes, we very much would like that.
Yes, I didn't want to take up all the floor time, but I'm certainly interested.
Ezrin, before he gets into that, anything else you want to do before we go on to do Dianomenos?
No, that is it.
All right. Numenoses. Yeah, right?
Yeah, there's assholes lighting fireworks outside of my window.
Hey, us too.
Yeah, welcome.
It's Denver, yay.
Yep.
It's funny because Rosie just like slinks away. She just
Yeah, I feel bad for Denver's a dog town, and it's also a town filled with illegal fireworks, and the two do not match.
exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
There's one common link here. Americans.
America.
Yay!
Right.
We're number one at being assholes.
We're number one. We're number one.
All right.
So the first thing I wanted to say was, I think that Ezrin should have to wear steampunk, like the full garb every time we do this.
I'm pretty sure she will.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I
You
believe it.
should, yeah. It looks good.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. I didn't realize Ezrin was such a steampunky type of character, but that's a good way to go with it.
Artificer,
I'm a
inventor.
human man disguised.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nick, you gotta take your shirt off.
Yes. So do I.
Yeah, and so is Lun.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
And Theodore.
Actually, so does Ari and
I have
Theodore.
coconuts.
Does
Oh.
anyone here actually want
I even got the lovely bunch of coconuts.
I think Ezrin's full outfit is fully clothed. But anyway, so Dinomonos, what were you going to
I can
say?
always drape a towel across me. You know,
That's true, yeah.
That's right.
Loincloth.
just get out of the shower and come and
Well,
play?
when I level up, I'm gonna have like real heavy armor. So
There you go. Dinomonos,
So-
what's your intent?
Well, I just ask. So, I'm rather curious, and maybe this is just me being one of those practical opinions, but why doesn't everyone just leave town on the Kuklos day? I don't understand why people would stay around if they knew there was a chance they could be, taken.
I think we would find that the vast majority of the population has learned to pad the egos of Farike and Erebos, and so it is a threat, but it's something that happens once a year, and that we can move on with our lives afterward. Most of us.
Well, I suppose the gods want what they want, but
I mean, if only 1% of the population is killed by this plague, then most of the people don't care.
but that's after 40 years. Let's say that's the average lifespan. That's a 40% chance of dying unnaturally. Oh, I don't understand it. But
Not sure I follow your math.
don't worry.
Sorry, we're from a liberal arts college. We can't really do math.
But
I'm just
it is absolutely something that we wish and hope to someday eradicate.
I hope that you do. I mean, I don't suppose the city could negotiate with the gods, but surely you must have oracles among you who can communicate with them and find out how to appease them better.
Absolutely, and it has gotten better over time, and I'm sure Erebos himself will become bored with his little games.
I wouldn't count on it,
And
but
yes.
I admire your optimism. Anyway, so I guess my question is, do you need our assistance further in any particular way right now? Other than, anyway, specifically, I should ask.
I think what you bring to this land is not foretold yet.
Probably not, but
And I only ask that if you find your way to Miletus, to speak of your adventures with the 12.
the 12.
And so just from your time, that there's the 12, which are the ruling philosophers that rule the Melitan League. So each house, they are elected by the populace, and so it is split between really 4 parties, or 5 parties, which are the philosophical parties.
Okay, yeah.
Orders.
Yes, indeed, I shall do that. I suppose in order to find our purpose, maybe we should spend some time in praise of Afara and perhaps some other gods.
I found my special purpose.
She does appear to have a special liking to you all.
Well, she happens to be a particular favorite of mine, so it's nice to have a mutual relationship with a god.
Yes.
And that's it for me, I think.
Theodore. Choo choo.
Honk honk. Well, I hope you enjoyed my epic poem.
You did a wonderful job. And he kind of pats claps his hands, but there's boils on it, and they kind of hurt, so he doesn't hit too
Ew.
hard.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
don't,
Yeah, he's
you
like,
don't-
oh,
don't
ow.
need it.
I forgot
So
about that.
Don't click your
48 years
fingers either. I don't want them to fall off.
No, it's so hard to eat Cheetos without licking your fingers.
Oh, and then you're probably eating them. Ugh.
Yes, it's grotesque.
Cheetos on.
Well, I had mixed feelings about this entire situation, but it appears that you have thought through quite thoroughly what it is that to be a part of this city, to add to it. and I wonder if you have the correct answer. I am in search of I'm always in search of new ideas and thoughts. I wonder if our journey will lead towards some new philosophy again.
Yes, I hope that the Neclean philosophy will be the true philosophy of the Militant League, and that people will see the light that through proper worship of the gods, that we can truly regain our destiny. Yes.
Yeah, reversing the process. I understand. Crosses into plowshares, if you will.
Yes. Well, Theodore, you did a wonderful presentation and reenactment of
I put down my clicker.
It was, the throat singing mixed in between. It was marvelous, just simply marvelous.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It was truly, and I'm sure throughout the whole process, I made all of us sound really cool.
I mean, I fully believe that you
20,
all.
I fucking hope so.
Yes.
I hope so too.
Is there any other questions you want to ask Dorotheos?
I don't know. My question is for him. Where would you suggest we go next? To Miletus itself?
Do you know any good restaurants?
And
I mean, where do you foresee our journey? I mean, I would also appreciate good restaurants.
Yes, Miletus has the most cosmopolitan restaurants that you will ever find. They are a bit expensive. They lose some of their flavor with the fanciness of it. However, let me talk to Tari, and I will answer your questions as best as I can. Tari, I must say that through Theodore's presentation and rendition, I should say, you are a fearless warrior.
Tari is a tank.
I don't know what that is.
Like of water.
A tank of water, yes.
Yes.
Movable, and yet simple to look at, and yet heavy. And powerful, as nature intends.
Precisely.
Okay. Anything you want to say, Tari? What was that, a cat?
No, that was Charlotte.
Oh.
He's like that.
Say that again.
Is there anything you want to ask Superior Dorotheos?
So Theodore asked you what we need to do, but I have a question. Well, Tari has a question. Are you comfortable with this situation? The cycle, and I mean, is there any? Do you want my companions who have obviously been marked by the gods? Maybe we can help.
I think you will be instrumental. And I don't want to persuade you one way or another.
You should spread iconoclasty, Tari. Religion of your people.
Yes, I
love that Tari is like, my companions are marked by the gods. Yeah, I don't want none of that shit.
exactly. It's true to her character. And he says, as any true Leonin iconoclast, you have shunned the gods, but you do not know their full power. If the Leonin were to embrace the gods and throw away your ego and pander to them in a specific way, where you will control them, you could be great people once again.
So, Tari didn't shun the gods. I know they're up there. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes. You just don't think they're worth your time.
Pretty much.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And what I'm saying is that they are instrumental to your time.
Potato, potato.
Potato, potato.
Exactly.
All right. So, anything else?
No.
No. All right. So, I'll bring you to the map here. And what he says is that we have heard, as you've been gone for several months at this point, I might recommend that you, Rexenor and Dianominos, may want to go down to Glossion, where you will find, as you well know, the world's largest library. You can learn.
Oh no!
You could learn a lot there.
No!
Yes.
Is this a side quest for these guys?
They can go that way. I'm going.
Theodore, think of the volumes of poetry they have there.
No, that was out of character.
We have also heard initial reports that out of Asphodel, the returned have been attacking the eastern coastline of the Melitan Peninsula between Faella and Citrium. Most recent reports have said that a large fleet of returned have been destroyed by a spontaneous storm, perhaps from Karanos himself. We would not expect that the raids are done, however. You may want to go to Melitus, where, from your story, you appear to have been trying to get to all along. And I'm sure you will get much answers from then. Perhaps even Dianominos meeting your sister.
Oh, you know of my sister?
You told me about them during your story. Absolutely, that is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Lastly, we have heard the most disturbing reports of all. Only echoes in the news that up at Fort Sandmouth there has been a rekindling of hostilities between the Acroans and the barbaric Minotaurs of the north. So
That's awfully far.
it is a trek. The Data River is filled with perils. Indeed.
I thought you were saying data.
No, it's Data. It's not Data. It's
Lieutenant
Data.
Commander Data.
It's yes, it is mostly of a yellow color with
Very
it is
white.
yes. But yes, the Data River.
It has
Data.
the Yasha Tar in it.
But
You don't want to go to the end of that. It's very gooey.
Oh yes, it's quite deadly. Well, a mere touch is enough to remove a character from the credits forever afterwards.
so,
But never from our hearts.
could I ask you where do you think your road will go?
I think we need to discuss amongst ourselves before we make a decision. I know where several of our compatriots are. You said the L word, so
The L word.
It is so
Library.
close.
it's like iron filings to a magnet.
So you all want to head down to Glossion to the Grand Library.
Where is that, Lucian? Yes, and then
We're
perhaps
getting closer, so why not do it now?
we should probably head that way, and then maybe we
Yeah.
can investigate the situation with the coastal raids between Citrium and Fiala.
If we can make our mages any stronger, that I'm all for that.
Hey. Yes.
Power them up.
I wouldn't mind going to Melitus either.
Yes, I do wish to return to my home city at some point.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going too far. We're going along the other point of this isosceles triangle.
We should wait to go to Glossion until Rexenor and I have higher spell slots.
We
Yeah.
may never go back.
Well,
It's so close, Dianoma.
it is. It's true.
Yes, and I do think they will have many fine volumes of haiku for you there, Theodore.
Yes.
And perhaps some manuals on how to build things for Ezrin.
Mostly people go there for the porn, I hear.
There's also that. That should help Tari and Lucky Lala.
Yes.
The beaded
And also
pavilion.
Theodore as a bard.
So with that, you all pack up your stuff. You spend a day or so in Altrisos, recovering. You do feel, nicely recovered. And you hop on the Asterion once again. Your crew people are there. You leave port, and it's about a 2-day voyage down to the library and that town, I should say. And you're staying close to the coast this time, within several thousand yards, I would say, which is a typical distance for most kind of rowing vessels. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break, and I'll be right back.
Me too.
Not me. Bye, everybody, I guess. Bye. Hi, Jason. How are you? Apart from muted.
Sorry, I muted because of the fucking fireworks. I just said I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I guess we're still streaming, so we should probably entertain maybe the one viewer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. That was a
Everybody had to
weird
pee.
little quest, I have to say.
I did not know where it was going.
I didn't. I still don't know where it went.
We left. That's what happened. There was no conclusion.
No. It's just like, well, there was a night of slaughter and mayhem, and you can't do shit. So, enjoy.
Well, we'll be back. We'll be back to get that giant or something.
Oh yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. I guess if we came back at like level 10, that'd be good.
Well, or we could go find someone to help us.
Oh, that's true.
Or we could set up a trap.
That's true.
We have a year to plan.
Yeah, we do. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, that was an interesting. I never heard of what is that kind of Titan called?
Grave Titan.
Oh my god, that thing was terrifying.
That thing was much more powerful than us.
I know. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna let you guys take it for a minute. I'm gonna go get some.
Now you're leaving now? What the hell?
I'm gonna go grab something.
You're fine. All right. Cool.
Rexenor, I do not appreciate your comment that all bards are interested in pornography.
I am merely saying it as a generality, not implying that you yourself are a pornography addict.
I most certainly am not.
Well, sometimes you end up playing shitholes and need bawdy material in order to escape.
I will say out of character that I am a bard by training, but a lawyer and a philosopher.
That does not negate horniness, my friend.
Well, I'm afraid that I know nothing of this. I truly have no experience of such an emotion or a situation that I've even become horny. It almost feels like a joke you're playing at my expense.
I do not intend it as such, and I just realized the punning qualities of that. I certainly understand that. As a Miletian, I am very cosmopolitan, and I have met other people like you, my friend.
All right. So with
You are valid.
with
I
that
see you and
fun
respect
with that fun discussion, I am going to move us on. Um,
Oh,
sorry.
Just trying to prove
sorry, I was
us
building my
all World
character.
certified.
So you all, you're several hours out of Altrisos, heading south along the coast, and you're talking about the pros and cons of being a bard and pornography and all the good things in life. And it's a fairly foggy day still, rather cloudy in the aftermath of last night's horde celebrations. And again, you hear the waves lapping against the boat. The wind seems to be back to normal. You're not being guided by the gods in any particular way. The rowers from the village, they're rowing. Arnaldio is doing his damnedest to show everybody up, as he does. For every one that like Theophania does, he does 3. And which is kind of turning the boat, and so
Yeah, that's not how you roll, Arnoldios. You idiot.
Yeah, so Lucky Lala back there on the till keeps having to correct the boat. I need y'all to do a perception check.
Oh, I can't wait to roll a 9.
Where's my character sheet? Okay.
And yeah, Rexenor, you can roll again.
I mean, wait. I'll
6.
take-
I might be
For your
useless.
potence.
Oh, gotcha. I'll take that 18.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
I have established I'm pretty much in the crow's nest, so
Yep. So as you all are sitting here looking around, just kind of shooting the shit and talking, you see what initially appear to be hawks or eagles, even large seabirds that are beyond, they're above the clouds, but you can just barely see kind of the silhouette of them. As they get closer to your ship, they begin to dive straight down, and as they come out of the clouds just above the ship, you get a very better perception of them. And sorry, my dog's whining at me. And Rexenor, Theodore, and Tari see them both, or see them best of all. You get the sense that these are mostly harpies. And then one additional creature called, it's actually it's another harpy, but her name is Ephemia. Rexenor and Tari, you know this best of all. Lucky, you're up first.
I'm gonna do a quick wait. Do Rex or Tari know that we're in danger?
danger.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and just I need to get a
Tell that
spell
from the
ready.
crow's nest.
So what are you doing?
Are they really high up in the air?
They're at this point about 30 feet above you all, in a kind of echelon straight line formation coming towards you.
Mm-hmm. 30 feet high. Okay, so that's too far. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot a flame at it.
Okay.
Produce a flame.
At which one?
It's closest to me. So
Okay.
the very end there.
Yep, you do that.
It's not gonna do much, but something.
Maybe you can treat it as a
Does
warning.
15 hit?
15 does hit.
Yes. Oh.
A 1. So
It's better than nothing.
Cantrips.
yeah, you hit it, and it kind of just barely hits the wing.
Is it? It's angry now.
Yeah, it looks straight at you, and it's real mad. All
I
right,
guess that ends my turn.
that's your turn. First up, we got a few of
Oh
these.
no, they're going next.
Yeah, they rolled a fucking natural 20.
Yep.
So we're gonna get fucked real hard.
So I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
I hate this.
Uh,
We need a
I
paladin.
am going to use my portent and take a 23.
You save. Oh, dang.
What?
Ezrin gets a nat 1.
Fuck!
Tari gets a nat 20. Theodora gets a dirty 20. Dianominos does not save.
Oh, does Dr. Calamario and Mr. Clickety Clack also have to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're inanimate.
They're
They're
constructs.
constructs.
Any humanoid.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're
So-
constructs, so they
Centaur,
don't have
technically.
So they
to.
don't.
Oh, good. 'Cause
Lucky Lala and Ionominos are also not humanoid.
Yeah, we're centauroids.
No, you are Fae or something, right?
That's true too.
Okay. So then you
Right?
don't.
I don't know. That might be true or it might not.
Well, I imagine like a humanoid. I don't know.
They're not human. They're magical creatures. But I don't know if
It's
it would
still-
affect the spell or not.
I
It's up to you.
I'm looking up I'm looking up satyrs in Theros right now. Let's see.
We have a bet. We have like a
Okay.
advantage to something.
What, magical spells?
Yeah, your creature
Yeah.
type is
Magic
Fey rather than
resistance.
humanoid.
Well,
You also have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So.
That's right. I
Magic.
have advantage on saving throws. That's good. Magical resistance or magic
So do I
resistance.
get to roll again
Wish I did.
Yes,
or not?
I do.
Good.
Didn't
so
match to-
hold on. Let me look it up.
People actually were saying that that's kind of broken about satyrs.
Well, I mean, specifically in Theros, I mean,
Because-
I can see that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of spells that affect humanoids that technically it may not have. Like, I mean, it's you can easily just say that affects them. I mean,
I feel like you could make a case that like it would affect them, but they would get advantage on it.
Yeah. Do you have magic resistance, Lucky Lala?
Yeah, we do.
The satyr he
Yeah.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we have that going too.
Oh my gosh.
sorry, I didn't mean to do.
And I would say specifically because,
Fae, your creature type is Fae rather than
yeah,
humanoid.
rather than humanoid. But I would also say basically in Theros you would be treated as humanoid.
Yeah.
Because we
What about
You would still
centaurs?
get
Would they-
advantage on it as a racial trait.
But there are a lot of spells that affect humanoids and don't affect Fae.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead just for the sake of time. I'm gonna say that you are affected because you are a humanoid, kind of a person. So you're not a construct. So just for the sake of time here. All right. So did I roll already? I did not.
should we get advantage off of that though?
I mean, you would
Yeah.
get advantage as a magical effect. It didn't help Dianominos.
No. But you
No.
can roll again.
All right. So
You're lucky, Lala.
those.
It didn't help you much either.
All right. So those who failed will take 7 psychic damage. So Ezrin, you take 14.
Ouch.
And let's see. And you are frightened. A frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself if successful. And there you go.
I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared.
This is scary.
And you must succeed on the next one as well on your turn. Otherwise, you will get more psychic damage. All right.
Yikes.
So that's her first thing. And then let's see who she's going to go after here.
Was that the special one who screeched or something?
Yep. She had the discordant song. And she's going to fly down and attack Tari with her bite. Her claws, I'm sorry. So she's going to try to claw at your face. Ooh, and get a 12. And
Not so
miss. All right. That is her turn. The other one, this one, I'm going to say go... where are you? Lucky, where are you? Okay, so this one's going to go and attack Lucky. And this, what is called a Blood Toll Harpy.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh, that
And-
is directly out of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
I remember that card.
and it hits you for 21.
God
Oh my
damn.
gosh, that's gonna hit.
And
What?
does
Really?
2 piercing damage.
Phew!
Woo!
Yeah,
Wait,
but
so I
it's
hit
all
you with both claws. It pokes you back for that fireball.
Yeah,
Pokes you really hard.
and then claws at you. It claws at you for 15,
I blocked this one.
and you block the second. So you're ready for this one. All right. The next one is also, it's going to come around, and it's going to flank you.
Oh
No!
It comes kind of swooping down and goes behind you there. And it's going to try biting for a 5 and misses. So, and
Is
you
that
duck.
with advantage?
No, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
With a 13, still misses.
Awesome.
That still sucks. You fucking suck, Blood Toll Harpy.
And then it tries to claw at you with 13 as well and misses. So you
I'm
get
just walking like crazy.
the next
I'm
one.
flailing every day.
You're on your side walking in a circle.
Yeah, the next one's going to go after Ezrin
Oh, Ezra.
and try to bite at Ezrin for a 9 and miss. And so you're dodging. You guys are like hiding at this point. Gets an 8 and misses again. You're hiding behind the chair, totally dodging and weaving. You guys are doing some mad work here. The next one is going to go after Dianominos. So they're all real close up over on the back end of this boat here, and it's going to try biting at you for a 21.
Yeah.
That hits. This one does sink and does 4 piercing damage. It next goes to claw at you for a nat 1, incurring an attack of opportunity.
Womp
yeah.
womp.
Headbutt it.
Get
Headbutt it.
him! Get him!
I know, but my
Get him, Ski.
strength is so low. All right, I'm gonna ram it, I guess.
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Ram you!
A 12 does
Ram!
a 12 does hit as this thing lands on the ship right in front of you.
That's good news for those of us who are spellcasters,
For the yeah,
which is almost everyone.
that's right. This is actually
Just wait till Tari gets at him.
Then you can click on the black
Tari's gonna
Ram.
fuck some shit up.
yeah, and just
Tear him up.
1 damage.
yeah.
Two hits, 2 damage from this group so far.
Why is magic so weak at the beginning? Ugh.
No, it's because my
Well,
strength
it's
is.
because that's not magic. That's because he.
That's the
What it-
melee.
It's because he scraped him with his horns.
All right,
That's
this
a waste.
this other one is going to swoop down and flank Dianominos
Oh, no.
Motherfucker.
and gets a dirty 20
Yeah, I think that is.
for 4 piercing damage. This one's going to try to claw at you now with advantage. Gets a 22
Yeah.
for another 2 slashing damage.
Wow.
No, I'm almost dead.
Yikes.
You're not dead.
I said I'm almost dead.
He's almost
Not dead, knocked out.
All right, this next
Oh,
one.
Arnodios, get over there.
Theodora, your hit points aren't all the way up. As you're going to be attacked by a harpy, who gets a 10 and misses, I presume.
Yeah, I got hit with everybody got hit with the screech, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right. All right, and then with his claw attack, it's an 18. Does that hit?
I saved.
That hits.
That hits. All right, and you take 2 more slashing damage.
The bite will hit too.
Oh, the bite at 13 hit. Or no, 10.
Yeah.
A 10?
Yeah, his armor class is shit.
Oh no, I'm not being flanked. No.
No, it's just 10.
Okay, so yeah, 18 hits for sure.
Okay, so just 2.
Ow!
All right, and last but not least over here, damn, this one goes and flanks you as well, and
I guess they have a style.
gets a dirty 20.
Not gonna hit.
A dirty 20 is not going to hit?
No, it hits.
No,
Okay. Okay, so 5 piercing.
His AC is like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
It is 11 until next level when it will magically be like 18.
All right.
I hope these harpies give us 1,400 experience.
And then it claws at your back for a hit of 21 and does 5 slashing damage, so a total of 10. this go round.
Ow.
Whew. The harpies are now engaged with you all. Rexenor, you are left unscathed, but seeing your friends in a bad spot.
All right, so I am going to cast Mind Sliver at the one on Tari, who looks like it's in charge. So it needs to make an intelligence saving throw, DC 15.
Who are you going?
The one that's on Tari, Ephemia.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me do something real quick. It's fine.
I'll also use its portent to give it a roll of. No, fuck that. I'm gonna save it.
Okay, hold on. And so you're doing. Oh fuck! Stupid roll 20. God damn it!
It burped again.
It burped again. I can't
Great,
see.
now everyone's a spinning circle.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, so Rexenor, what were you doing?
I need the one on Tari to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, is this magic?
It is magic.
Okay. Good.
Because that's the thing I do best.
That's what you do.
To do.
12.
It takes 3 psychic damage and needs to reduce its next saving throw by a D4.
It will use a legendary action and succeed.
Fuck. Well, in that case, I am going to use a legend or a bonus action rather to beam down right next to that asshole with Misty Step.
Okay.
And that will conclude my turn. Action and bonus action and presumably movement.
Yeah, fan-freaking-tastic. Ezrin, you have harpies in front of you, to the side of you, all over.
Yes, I would like to.
And Mr. Clicky Clack and Calamario go first.
All right. Okay. So they're going to come up and attack this one, and my character sheet's suddenly not working anymore. So sorry. I was looking up what he can do. Now I have to do it by hand.
So he can flank, first of all, but he can do force or repair or deflect.
Oh, can he flank? If he goes there?
Yeah, I'll let it just because, you know, it's difficult right there.
I wish my character sheet was working. Okay.
Mine's working. I can click it for you.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Can you do the force empowered rend?
Yep. So that's 19. That hits.
Woo woo.
And 8 damage.
Oh, and do you want to do it again?
Oh.
Just make sure it doesn't crit?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that. And no crit.
Okay.
All right. But major hit on this thing. This is looking real rough. Mr. Calamario, or Dr. Calamario comes up. Sorry, I want to make sure his doctorate's addressed there. But it comes in with all his 8 arms and just starts beating the crap out of this blood troll harpy.
Awesome. Now, Mr. Clickety Clack is going to go over. Can Mr. Clickety Clack flank this one?
He can fly, so yes.
Okay. And he's going to do his little tiny attack.
Can you get his character sheet or no?
Nope, that one's also not working. I had him up earlier and then they went blank.
Okay.
When you changed maps.
So he's going to do his force strike with advantage and get a 23.
God damn.
24, sorry. And does 3 more force damage on this thing.
I should have let you roll it. No.
Right?
I'll do my roll since I was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, and what do you want to do, Ezrin?
I would like to go ahead and let's see. I'm frightened, so I will have disadvantage on attacks. Correct? Do I make the saving throw at the end of my turn?
Good question.
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of its turn.
So I'm going to try to hit with disadvantage. That's first one. I forgot to click disadvantage. Let me do it again.
Yep. Dang.
Even better. Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
It's 21 hits. Which one are you hitting?
Oh, I'll go after the one that Mr. Clickety Clack attacked.
All right. The one that's up in front of Dianominos. 12 piercing damage. You shoot this one off the side of the bow. It falls into the water. Dead.
Woo woo.
Nice.
Die.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I do not think so.
You want to do
Do I
your
take a
saving
potion?
throw?
Oh wait, I do want to. Yes, I want to take a potion.
Like, I can't heal everybody. I have very little healing.
Yes, I will take my
I don't need your healing.
I'll do my greater heal.
Not yet.
All right. Did you want to do your saving throw?
Before the healing potion?
Well, just at any point.
Are you telling me I am slow?
All right.
Fuck yeah!
Yes. So you are no longer frightened.
Fuck yeah!
Oh.
Go Ezrin.
Yeah. After that crit, I would hope so. All right. Dianominos, the one in front of you just died. You do still have one behind you trying to bite and slash at you.
Yeah. I shall. If he's trying to bite and slash at me, I'll try to shatter him.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast shatter off the
Doesn't
boat.
matter.
Exactly. But doobie. So I'm gonna do it.
I can get my Keith Richards guitar in just a second. So
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to cast it on the south side of, or whatever, the side below us.
Okay.
To hit both of those guys.
Um.
And they have to make, I think, Constitution saving throws.
Shatter is definitely Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay. Constitution, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's gonna be a 4. So I presume that fails.
Yeah, that's gonna fail pretty hard, actually.
Yeah. So
It's gonna suck
here we
for
go.
listeners.
So 11.
Yeah. You shoot this thing and it flies off the boat, floating in the water, slowly sinking down.
And the one on the left of it, it's a
Would it hit
area
both?
of effect spell.
Oh, so it has to make a save as well.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
All right. So that's going to be half damage, I think.
That'd be 5 thunder damage.
5 thunder damage. Still a solid hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's looking pretty rough.
I feel free. There's-
Up, 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 up.
Dude,
You can run away now.
Up, up.
I
Yeah.
have to
I
do.
fucking hate Eric Clapton, but
Are you
There we go.
frightened? Are you frightened?
I don't think I'm. Well, you said I had to do another wisdom saving throw, right?
If you
yeah, I think you were frightened, but that doesn't affect saving throws.
right.
Well, I get it with advantage as well, so
Okay.
that works. Nice.
Yep, you are.
That works pretty well.
You're good to go.
Suddenly, both of your foes die in front of and back of you, and you don't.
Yeah.
Frightened.
You know,
You feel
doing
energized.
doing some killing will energize the blood.
That's right.
All right.
Actually, also,
Yeah.
I'm going to move away
Okay.
since I'm no longer surrounded or whatever.
You do
I'm
that.
gonna go hang out with Demi.
Yep. She's just rowing.
Do they get to do anything?
She's just. What's going on?
No, actually, the villagers are just freaking out at this point. They've never seen an attack of this size ever before. They're used to
Even
fighting.
Arnoldios, come on.
Arnoldios, he's starting to get pumped, but he's actually doing push-ups to kind of get his muscles
get
going.
to the rowing, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stop it. Got to keep going. Roll.
Row the
faster.
boat, yeah.
I'm in the middle of a steroids treatment.
All right, Theodora, you are surrounded by.
Yeah,
Harpy.
this is bad. I was really hoping that Arnoldios or someone would be able to help. They did 20 damage to me nearly.
They did a lot.
Firstly, I will swing my silvered long sword
Okay.
at I guess the one in the boat.
Okay.
I do it.
And that will be 24 to hit.
24 absolutely hits.
All right, and
If
that is
24 doesn't
10,
hit, we run.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6 solid hit.
Still standing.
Oh yeah. You gashed into it really hard, right in the rib cage, but it's still fighting on.
I really was hoping that would knock it down.
It's staggered, but it's on its feet, still looking pretty rough. angry, in fact.
Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack, as part of the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to shove that target with your horns.
Yes.
I don't know if that's going to help, but I will do it. No, wait, I don't want to use a bonus action. I'm going to heal myself with Healing Word at level 2.
Okay.
God, it's useless.
Well, that's 6 hit points, man. That's better than nothing.
Yeah. Is that
No,
your turn?
4. 4, right?
Plus the 2 at higher level cast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Right
I've
above
done it wrong the last couple times. All right. It does. Why does it break it into 2? That's
It's fucking
stupid.
stupid because it's
Yeah.
roll 20.
Okay, so sweet. Well, that's my action. Bonus action.
Okay. And
I guess can't do anything else.
you saved from the scare?
Yep.
Okay. Tari, you got this Ephemia right in front of you.
I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and I am going to hit it with my what do I have?
You can move around it and you get you could flank it.
Yeah, I mean, you can also use reckless attack.
True.
Can I go this way then?
Yeah, you can kind of pivot around it. We'll say it
Okay.
doesn't incur like a opportunity attack or
I
anything.
mean,
so you can-
she's just kind of
Yep.
moving so that
Yep.
she's flanking it with me.
Yep, you're just pivoting,
Right.
sidestepping.
Sidestepping bullshit, baby.
Let me see. So I'm raging. Can I do a what's it called? A reckless attack when I'm raging?
Yes.
You don't need to.
I'm still
Yeah,
learning.
You
Sorry.
can do that shit whenever. Barbarian life, baby.
Double flank.
Fuck that shit up.
Let me see. So I'm flanking and I'm reckless attacking. So that do I get double advantage?
You can't get double advantage, but you can fucking just wreck this shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it boosts up your attack,
All right.
right? 23 hits. And 11 slashing damage. Yeah. Big hit. She's not looking terribly happy at you. Anything else you want to do?
No, I don't think so.
Shout at it.
Well, I can't. Well, I could do. I already did a bonus action because I raged.
Were you frightened?
No.
No. All right. Lucky Lala. Top of the order.
Okay. So how are my friends looking around me? Anybody like really
You're in trouble.
damaged?
Yeah, I mean, you are still...
15.
How much does I can't see how much Diana wants. How much
uh,
health do you have?
Have 3 health.
3 health.
Man, I got to meet the dude from Drowning Pool like 2 months before. he died.
Here, I
Okay,
gotta move
so
real quick.
I'm actually
Really?
gonna. I'm not
Oh my
gonna use
gosh.
healing yet. But I'm gonna do a
Fucking Little Rock, baby.
Ah.
You should be able to see his...
You need to see this thing. I'll send it.
All right. Just for the sake of time, though, Lucky, what are you doing?
moonbeam.
All right. On who?
This guy.
All right. The guy behind you.
This particular asshole.
And do they have to make a save? Hey.
No!
Is he out?
Nick,
that
you
the
should
end of this
click that
comic?
link.
Can you
It's pretty good.
can you guys hear
You
me?
should be back down there. It shows the little circles. Maybe it'll be a sec.
Yeah, I'm seeing the circle.
Blurp.
Everybody.
There we go.
Can you-
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Sorry. My kid hit my Ethernet cord out of the modem
Freaking
or
Tristan.
router, and so my internet went down. Sorry about that. All right, Lucky. So I was asking you if he has to make a saving throw,
Constitution.
a Constitution saving throw. Okay, right, and all my shit
Oh,
got.
I think he has to get 13.
Oh my gosh, all my little character things disappeared.
Oh no.
Hold on, I just got to bring out the character sheets again. He has to do a 13 Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
All right, what is that noise?
You've got to bump up your wisdom at the next level, my friend.
All right, they got a. Is it Constitution?
Well, I have a 17 wisdom.
They got an 11.
I mean, that's pretty decent for this level, but seriously, bump it up.
So they got an 11.
Oh. Okay, so I can. It does.
11 is
Shit.
not good enough.
Woo!
No. So
10
can I-
damage, right?
Should I try attacking it?
So
Do
did-
whatever damage fucking.
yeah,
moon
roll
beam
for
is.
damage.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. So
What
that
did I get?
thing,
Yeah.
you shoot that moonbeam
Ten.
out of like this
Put
this
that
orb.
moonbeam up his ass.
Yeah. So you shoot this moonbeam out of this orb, and it blasts it off the ship, way into the ocean in pieces. At this point.
Woohoo!
Fuck that asshole.
It becomes dark, and then a beam of light comes down from the sky and just goes.
Just right up your
Boom.
butt and it explodes.
Fantastic. It is
that.
now.
Oh wait, I have a bonus action. I'm
Okay.
gonna heal Diomenos real quick.
Me?
Ooh.
No, he's not in a fight. He's not surrounded by enemies. So
Yeah, but
I
he
mean-
had like 3 hit points.
Yeah, you can
he's
wait.
not going to be torn to shreds the next turn.
Healing word. I'm gonna do healing
You're
word.
65 feet away from him, so you're out of the range of healing word, unfortunately.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta get.
I just did the
65
math.
feet.
So
You gotta heal yourself.
Okay, I'm just gonna heal myself real quick.
I have a healing potion. I can run over and give it to you if it comes to that.
7. So I'm gonna heal
Fuck
myself
yeah.
7.
Fuck yeah! Good job, Dion or Lucky Lala,
And then I have to do a saving throw.
against being skirt.
Yep.
Yeah. But I have advantage, don't I?
Yep.
You do, which is good.
So 19.
19. Yeah.
There you
All
go.
this-
Cool. So is anyone still scared?
I don't think so.
I ain't
No.
scared of these bitches.
Nope. No one's scared.
No ghost.
All
There
right.
are no harpies.
So this evil harpy over by Tari is going to
No more scared. Let's take it off.
look at Rexenor and attack him. As a matter of fact, try to
Ooh,
bite
bitch.
at your face, and gets a 10.
Not even close.
That's
Misses.
disadvantage, right? It's flanked.
Yeah, that second one was a 25, so that works.
That one will hit.
No, well, I mean it's disadvantage, so just make sure they're not getting that one.
Disadvantage? Yeah, it
Yeah.
fucking miss.
She's gonna then
not
attack you with. Actually,
it's
she's gonna
not
attack
fair.
Tari. She's gonna attack Tari with her claws with disadvantage.
They have advantage because I did reckless attack, so it should
I
be
mean,
just
so
regular.
yeah, that'd work out to a 24, which would hit.
Yes, it hits. So that hits you, Tari, for 13 slashing damage. Digs.
6 slashing damage.
Yeah, digs into you real good.
So I have because I'm raging.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
take
Yep.
slashing?
Yeah, it's half.
You take 6.
So 6. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Round down
Yep.
in almost everything in D&D.
All right, so we're going to start with the guys, the harpies over on the very left. And the first one's going to continue to chomp away at
Most of
Lucky
them
Lala here. And it does get advantage on you at this point as a special little fun token that it gets. And it's going to not hit you no matter what.
My
It's-
magic clock.
Suck our
Yeah.
ass, fucking blood tall harpy. That's my ass taste.
And then it's going to hit you for a dirty 20.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
With its
That's
claws.
not
It got
hard,
real.
bud.
It got real mad after this, after the miss of the bite, and it's gonna come and hit you with a 4.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then the other harpy who's going to attack Mr. Calamario is not flanked. And
It's Dr. Calamario. He didn't go to medical school for 4 years to be called Mr. Calamario.
I know, he's mocking him with
Very
a Mr. Does a 13 hit Mr. Calamario?
I don't think so. No.
No. All right, and then the claws on the good doctor is going to be a 7. Also misses. Oh my gosh, these guys are doing real shit work. The next one is going to go and attack Theodore with advantage. And get a 12. They are rolling for crap tonight.
That hits.
That does hit. Oh. And gets a 3 piercing damage. The next one is gonna attack you with his claws for a nat 20.
Oof.
It is real mad.
Ouch.
It jumps onto your neck and starts slashing at you. What is that? Why does it say 4?
8.
That'd be 8 slashing.
Why does it say 4?
Okay,
plus
I'm gonna
4?
use my unscarred.
Good choice.
No, maybe it's already calculating the crit. I think it's 4, and then because it's a crit.
I don't know what I roll for unscarred. Is it a D12?
It is.
D12 plus my con, which is 3. So, hey, I take no damage from that particular bite.
Okay, good for you. The one behind you, though, attacks you with advantage. With a 19.
Hits.
3 piercing damage. Bites right into your haunches there. And then claws at you for a 6 and misses.
That's lucky.
Yeah, you're getting all sorts of shit knocked out of you there. Rexenor.
I was really hoping the crew would do something.
I don't have their stab block, so nope, they're just terrified.
All right.
Terrified? They were fighting us like a couple months ago.
The one right between me and Tari, I'm going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You're saying it needs to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. And this is magic as well.
This is magic. Yeah, that's what I do best.
And you say it's wisdom?
Yep.
All right. Where is its wisdom? 23.
Yeah, that's going to save, so it takes 3 psychic damage.
All right.
And then with my movement, I am going to step away from this one and move over here so as to break the flank on Theodore.
Okay.
I would understand if that took an attack of opportunity against.
Yes. So it's going to try to claw at you and gets a nat 1. So I'm going to say, Tari, you get an attack of opportunity against this thing as it lunges.
Fuck him up.
What's that?
I said, fuck him up.
Yeah, as it lunges towards Rexenor, it slips and you have its full back, and boom, yeah, you get a 22. That hits.
Wreck this asshole.
Kill
All
the
about
thing.
And a 9 slashing. Major hit on this thing. Still looking okay, though. Anything else you want to do, Rex?
I have used action. I have used movement. I don't think I have anything I can use as bonus action specifically. So, yeah, I'm just moving in to try and break the advantage on Theodore.
All right. Ezra, you have Dr. Calamario against this thing that's looking real rough.
Yes, so he would like to hit it with his attack if you have his shoot up.
I do. And he will hit it with its force power for a whopping nat 20. Woo woo!
Let me hit the damage.
Oh, sorry, you can hit it. And Dr. Calamario face huggers this thing and kills it.
Nice.
Woohoo! Okay. And then Mr. Clickety Clack would like to go over and flank this one. Oh, I think I lost him, wherever he is. And do his little attack with advantage.
Okay, let me pull his stats up. Force attack with dirty 20. You want to push the damage?
Yep, I sure do.
Yep, so your little crab thing goes up behind this harpy and it goes and hits it for...
Plus your +2 for proficiency.
It's got the proficiency in it, I think. Doesn't
Yeah.
It?
Oh, fuck. Well, then that
It rolled a 1.
is a really shitty roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
All right, Ezrin, you're up.
Okay. I would like to... Let's see. How many are left? I'm trying to... look at my-
So there's one by Lucky. There is then just the 2 on Theodore, and then the 1 on Tari.
Could I use my crossbow to shoot the one over by Theodore?
Yeah. You have plenty of space to do that. Yeah, you got 55 feet.
19.
19 hits. Are you shooting the one on the south side or the north side?
The we'll do the north. The other one's flanked.
All right, so 14 kills it. You shoot it right through the
Nice.
torso. It flies,
Wow.
hits the oars down below, and tumbles into the sea as well.
Woo!
Dead. Oh,
Well,
what's that?
dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
That is all.
That's all. Dianominos, you're hanging out,
Yeah.
feeling pretty crappy.
I mean, I've had better days. Well, I don't know what to do. Just oh shit, hold on a second. Let me see. So, which one is looking? Actually, I'm gonna shoot the one next to Tari with. I'll say magic missile,
Magic missile. Okay.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
but with yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so magic missile,
Okay.
and that is
It's just a say like it's just a
3
throw.
or 4 darts. Huh?
It's a
can-
D4 plus 1 times 3.
Yeah. So it's up to 3, and you can hit other objects with it as well. You can split it up.
That's right. All right. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do it this way. Bam.
Nice.
9 damage. Solid hit. Very good hit. Goes boom, 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 right in its back as it's actually it's right in its front because it's falling forward after trying to go after Rexenor, being hit by Tari, and you do 9 more damage right in its torso.
Mm-hmm.
Very good job. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Can I run under the deck?
You can. I mean, I'll say that you can get 3/4 cover.
All right, I'll just do that then.
Yep.
You should hide behind Arnold.
Yeah, that's what I was doing before. Well,
Yeah.
Ah, get to my butt, yeah.
Get away from me! You're going to get me killed. Keep going. All right, Theodore. One
Get
of
to the lifeboat.
Theodore. For the
Alright,
first time in this
here
fight,
we
you are
go.
not. You are no longer flanked.
Finally. In fact, I am flanking. I'm going to finish this curseable creature off once and for all.
So what are
I'm
you
going
doing?
to swing my sword. Dirty 20.
Oh, there you are.
That hits.
13 damage.
You get
Yeah,
a silvered sword. That's awesome.
Yeah, you take your silvered longsword and you slice this thing in 2. Its guts go sliding across the poop deck.
No, you die!
Very nice. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Love. Yes, I will. I will help someone, probably. I will use my bardic inspiration upon Tari. Tari, get him! Do you want a poem? I can think of one while it's your turn.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said.
I'm going to inspire you,
Sweet.
and I'm going to look up a poem, which I'll read to you when it's your turn, and it's your turn to attack.
Right, is it my turn now?
Yes, it is your turn.
Right. I'm going to hit this miserable harpy
Okay.
with my battle axe.
Okay.
Let me inspire you. What befalls the earth befalls all the sons and daughters of the earth.
Beautiful. Super inspired.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it recklessly attack.
Okay.
So that's advantage. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. Let's see here.
Ooh, nat
no.
20. Uh-oh.
Down.
You're so mad. So mad with your
This
battle
fucking
axe.
asshole.
That
So
inspiration. Whoa.
And then that doesn't include my inspiration. I guess.
Well, no, that's just
Oh,
that's
wait,
just
never
a
mind.
hit or a roll.
Okay, never mind.
I like to think it includes the inspiration.
So that's what, 16 times 2? Or is it just 16?
It did not add the doubles. It just did 4 plus 4 plus 1, so it did not. Well, okay. Equals 4.
I think the way Roll20 does it is it rolls double damage dice.
Yeah. So that is all of your damage.
I can't reach.
So it was 9 plus the 7. But really, I mean, if we want to do our old school stuff, it would be 18 instead of.
There.
Anyway, it doesn't really
16?
matter. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But you hit it real good. You stab it right in the back. It's still alive, but does not look good. At all.
Not for much longer, it's not.
Let's see here. The reckless attack is not like an action, is it, Nick?
No, that's just something you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the attack is an action.
Yeah. Now, with reckless attack, that does give advantage to every creature that attacks you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you have resistance to most of the damage they can do, so
It's a
it's
win-win.
totally worth it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I should do Daunting Roar to him.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yep.
All right. Let me see
Rexenor
here.
couldn't do that shit. Go for it.
Let me
Or Nordak, rather.
let's see here. Wisdom saving throw.
Are you trying to scare it?
Yes.
Okay. So you do a blood-curdling scream, and nothing happens.
All right then.
All right. Lucky Lala, you have one right in your face still.
Yeah. I still have my moonbeam out, and I can actually move it
Uh-huh.
around. So I'm gonna attack the one that's above me.
And is there
You're
radial
just waving your moonbeam around.
is there radial damage to it?
It's just a 5-foot radius, I believe. It's a straight, solid, straight beam.
Okay, I just don't know if it's going to hit Mr. Clickety Clack.
It won't. It shouldn't. I don't think.
Okay.
Let
Then
me
it
double
probably
check.
shouldn't have hit the other, or no, that was another thing. Anyway, that was
It's a
that was
5-foot
Jason's thing.
radius, so it's
All right.
one- It's one square.
Yep. All right. So it has to do what kind of a saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution. Here comes the moonbeam from space, and it's gonna get a nat 10,
Oh. I do 12 damage.
12 damage, and this thing turns to dust in front of you. Poof. There's just like these hairy feathers that are left in.
I'd like to.
face.
I'd like to. It sparkles like little beans of glitter,
Aw.
and then dissolves into black ash.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anything else you want to do?
Is anybody near me hurt?
Ezrin is hurt. Dianomenos is hurt.
I'm very hurt.
Can I move and heal her, or is that too many moves in one turn?
You still have your
can move.
movement.
I can move right here and heal her.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do cure wounds,
All right.
11.
All right, you're all healed up.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
And then that's it.
All right. Next is Euphemia with the last gasp of life in her. She's going to look straight at Tari in the face and is going to try to bite at you.
You got this, Tari.
She's super mad. She gets a 23.
You might get a crit.
With a crit, yeah. Let me double check that. No. So that is 9 piercing and 5 necrotic damage. Straight in your face. She takes a chunk out of your neck. And then she's going to go and claw at you right in the
I'm gonna
belly.
use a portent of 8 plus whatever her attack is. So I will be done with my portents for the day.
That'd be a 14. Does that still hit, Tari?
You're muted.
14 doesn't hit. She's at
Tari,
15. She's on mute.
I'm 15.
Okay, so with that portents, Rexenor, she goes and tries to bite at you, and at the last second, like this divine energy pushes her mouth away and misses. The next one is a double 12, which also misses. Rexenor, you did this portents as you saw her lunge towards Tari, about ready to take a chunk out of her neck. It is now your turn.
How is this creature looking?
Real bad.
All right. I'm going to make it worse. I need that bitch to make an intelligence saving throw. Fuck.
She's going to use her last legendary resistance.
All right. Well, she takes no damage. But I will use my movement to step up and flank her at any rate.
All right. So she is now flanked. Ezrin, it is your turn.
Whoop, whoop. Am I muted? No. Okay. I guess first is Dr. Calmario up.
Yes. He's
He's how much?
60 feet away from her.
Okay, and his speed is
You can go
not 60.
No.
20. No, that's homunculus. Oh, goodness. Sorry. 40.
Wizard is quite enough to keep up with. Thank you.
40 is a good movement, though. That's
Yeah.
good.
What's his speed in water? Is it any higher?
He doesn't have a water speed.
Okay.
He just looks like a cool octopus. He can't necessarily be in water. It's not good for all the
He's
gear.
a land octopus.
Yeah. Water and he.
Plus, we're going really fast because Arnoldios is still rowing.
That's okay.
We're going in the circle.
Yeah, it's just circles at this point.
Yeah, going in circles. Yeah.
Okay, he's just going to move up as like.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me.
Excuse me. And same with my homunculus servant who cannot go as far. I think he can only go like 30.
Okay.
line.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot my arrow. And try to shoot it.
Your crossbow or your arrow?
It might be very difficult to hit.
Well, yeah, apparently it was.
Yeah, and that does miss.
I just hope it didn't hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a sail and 8 people in the way.
I am very, very good with my crossbow. So I
But-
do not worry about the sail and the people. It goes right where I want it to go.
But not good enough to hit her, though.
Maybe if I got a 1, I would have hit the sail. And
Ezrin, anything else you want to do in your turn?
that is all.
Dianomenos, you are hiding underneath the floorboards. What do you want to do?
I'm not hiding. I'm getting a better advantage.
I'm sure.
I'm,
That's usually where the advantage is.
yeah,
Dianomenos is his own PR department.
exactly. It worked once before, so I will do the magic missiles again.
Okay.
I think that'll finish it off.
That's what I'm hoping for.
It never
hoping.
misses, right?
Huh?
Unless
never
they have a
misses.
shield spell.
Oh, even better.
A 10. How do you want to describe how this happens?
They just, I don't know. One shoots and it hits her, and then another one comes in and
Right in the butt.
yeah.
Rexnor is all about the butt tonight.
What Jesus.
Every night, baby.
Yeah, so you shoot these, and it is engaged with Tari, and it shoots her right in the butt. The whole thing explodes. Rexenor and Tari are just covered in this gore from this magic missile. Congratulations, you killed them all.
We level up, right? Come on.
I gotta hope so.
Oh yeah, you guys leveled up like before you even got here.
Nice.
So, all right. So you all clean up the mess. I appreciate you all staying later than, like, quite a bit later than what we normally do. I wanted to get you guys some action, though, and it was getting a little late, but decided to do it anyway. So with this one, you all get, well, let's see. And then I'll do, let's do, how many are you? 6? All right, we'll do a clean. How many are you away from level 4?
Give me 1 second.
I've got
We're
1230.
1,320 away from level 4.
Oh, really? That far away,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, we didn't get anything from the last time.
And we didn't get anything when we did the gods.
Well, you don't get XP from playing the gods.
Yeah, that's why it's been
But
so
we
long.
just get to wreck our own fucking character shit.
Yeah.
when we play
So
the
I'll
gods.
give you a clean 700 XP each
Ooh.
for
What's
all
your
of
total?
Altrisos.
So we're at 2080. Is that a show?
Yeah.
Sure.
And as you all are cleaning up this mess, night settles in as Arnaldio continues to row. And at this point, he's rowing like 4 rows at the same time. He's using his arms, his legs, his back, and he's like motorboating this thing down towards your next destination. And the gods look down at all of you as night settles in, pondering what to do with you all. And next time, you will be playing as the gods.
Nice. All of this just to get to the library.
This is the value of a library card being ominous.
I know.
But
Fuck yeah. Awesome, man.
I'm out. Are we out next week though? I thought I'm on vacation.
are ya?
Mm-hmm. I thought I
As
mentioned-
far as I know, I should be able to do any day next week.
Are you out the whole week, Lucky?
Yeah, I'm like actually driving back in the day of the 9th,
Okay.
but then I have a wedding shoot on the 10th.
Yeah.
So we're leaving Sunday the 4th, so we'll be gone all week.
Okay. Are you all cool with skipping next week then, or do you want
I
to?
feel so bad because it's like Rexner's like week off.
Rex, no.
I can do either way.
Or you can just do it without me.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Lucky.
You could be heroic.
I'll be a Roas.
No, you can't
Yeah.
play Erois.
Just don't get me killed.
The gods can't die.
Yeah, you're fine.
You
Rose
guys-
was
you
just
guys
off
can do
doing
without
badass
me
shit
if
against
you want.
Rose.
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. I'm good either way.
Okay. Okay, how about we do play? If it wasn't the gods, I would say totally skip. But given that it's the gods, like, pretty fine. And then I'll make sure to just catch you up real good. So what?
Thursday doesn't work for me that week.
On the 8th?
Oh, are you gonna do the Evergreen Symphony?
No, I just had plans with my friend.
We do next
I
Wednesday.
think we talked about this. I think we were like had
Yeah, because I thought we were gonna skip, so I didn't cancel my plans with her.
What about Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday the 7th?
That works.
All right. So we'll play Wednesday the 7th. Lucky, you can always tune in on Twitch if you're just hanging out with David, not doing anything.
We might not have any service where we're going.
I'm joking. Awesome. Well, thank you all. This was so fun.
Fuck yeah.
You guys did great, and I really do appreciate you guys sticking around for an extra 40 minutes. I know we all have busy schedules and whatnot.
Time flies.
I know, man. It's
Yeah.
just crazy. But I want to make sure you guys got some combat in, because I know you haven't really had combat in a while. Yep, you got the crow. Got the crow.
Can't believe there's harpies just attacking the Maletan coast.
You
Straight
know,
up.
there's all sorts
There's
of
worse
shit.
than that fucking attacking the Maletan coast,
I know,
apparently.
I'm just saying it's so close to the coastline. Like, you would think if anything would be safe, it would be that.
I don't suppose they had any loot.
Oh, I did. Oh, I was gonna actually have Dorotheos was gonna give you each 500 gold
Oh yeah,
for your troubles.
Is that
Yeah.
All right.
I will take it.
Lucky Lala, you get an extra 200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he reimbursed you handsomely for not being as open with you all as he thought he should
I
have
have
been.
over 1,000 gold now?
Dang.
Dying.
Yeah, and the important thing is I'm not in debt anymore, so.
It's gonna blow all my gold at the library.
Yeah, you are.
Truly, it is a fantasy.
I'm gonna blow the rest of it at the library, yeah.
Oh man.
You should have just kept it and then waited till after the library.
I know it's.
You might
Well,
find gold there, actually.
I'll be honest, I did have the moment of realization earlier, like, I should have just let Lucky Lala die, because that way I wouldn't have owed him anything.
Yeah.
If you die and get resurrected, are your debts cleared?
So
Hey,
that's what
bitch, you owe me 200 gold.
Yeah.
You let me die for helping you?
No, I begged you to come along with us so that you wouldn't die, so that I could repay you now.
How, when is leveling up in another
Forever.
700, so we're 620 away.
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Hey, you think it's a long way from level 3 to level 4? Wait till you get from level 4 to level 5.
Oh, I mean,
I just want level
some
4. That's
string
all I
right
need.
there.
I know level 4 is like a magic level. A lot of things happen.
Yeah, level 4 is the shit, because
I thought-
20 intelligence.
Yeah, I thought you guys were gonna get there today. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Soon enough.
I
Yeah.
just want level 3 spell slots. That's my main thing. It's so frustrating being a wizard with level 2 spell slots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's still quite a ways to level 5, but
That's very true, Apostle. Apostle says that it doesn't just end if you die in Theros.
It doesn't.
that's
come
fucking
back.
terrifying, frankly.
It doesn't. I mean, you go down to the underworld and there's a whole next chapter.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things up
Hey,
there.
MG3303, how you doing? Welcome. We're just wrapping it up. Hopefully you're having a
We'll have our
fantastic
18th
time.
session
Love the
next
lurkers.
week, y'all.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What was that?
Crazy.
I said 18th session next week.
On this campaign?
Yeah.
Is that including gods and heroes?
That's including gods and heroes.
Yeah. You guys are
4.5 months, y'all.
Jeez.
and you're just getting into it.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
have
one
so
level.
much more to go. We're almost kind of sort of through level 3.
Yeah, and you just finished the prologue. Like the opening credits just ended.
Yeah, we're in like season 1.5.
Yeah.
I need to develop my character more.
You guys are doing great. I'm really enjoying it.
Fuck yeah, man! You're doing a fucking awesome job too.
Yeah,
I have one question. Why is
Yeah.
it champion the gods?
Because it's how do I describe my rationale for it? I forget like the linguistical thing, but you are championing them. You are there for them. So you are the champion of the gods. So you're championing them, right?
I love that it's not the English professor who's harassing you over this.
Yeah. So you're saying champion is a verb and
That's right.
the gods is the object.
That's right. There it is. Thanks.
I got it. So yeah, Saturday night on Google.
Yes. Can we do Google Saturday?
Sure.
Maybe Joe can stream us.
Joe's got decent. Well, he did, and now he doesn't.
Oh, well, then I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I thought he went ahead and got his regular internet.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I do have all the shit saved that y'all did, so I'll be sure to recap that
Yeah.
2 days from now.
I was gonna say I don't remember anything we did.
Yeah,
We were going into an evil pyramid.
that's why I
something.
took notes.
Hey Thomas, did you watch the latest There I Ruined It?
I haven't watched any There I Ruined It in a long time. Since last time. Just the one.
All right. Well, with the stream, we're going to end it. Can't ever have the things. But really, really appreciate you all hanging out with us. Appreciate MG3303. Kawaii. Smelly Kitten or Cat number 7. Apostle of Orcus, as always. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Slowly but surely we're building this community, and if we don't, we have an awesome community already. You all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I know it was a long night. We'll be back. Come watch We Slay Things this Saturday on the We Slay Things channel. I'll be playing Belisar. And otherwise, we'll see you next Wednesday. I'll update the Twitch so people are remembered. I remember, praise Orcus, cannot guarantee Aroas' safety on whatever that stream is on Wednesday. You damn well better. You damn well better. Oh, and then I just had a glitch again with Roll20. Ah, shit.
Yeah, I was just saying bye. See y'all soon. So.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, so Wednesday it is. I'll be playing Aroas, so you better watch out. You better watch out and get your shit kicked in. I'm joking. All right. I'm tired. I got to run up to the mountains tomorrow. I'm going to have a fantastic weekend. I hope you all have a fantastic 4th of July weekend as well. Stay safe. Do all the fun stuff. Do all the fun stuff this 4th of July. Blow some shit up. Annoy your neighbors. Who cares what your neighbors think? Unlike what the people on the stream said. Just blow some shit up. Have fun. Don't blow yourself up. Our neighbor broke their leg from using a firework last year. The concussion shattered their leg. Anyway, I'm going to miss streaming this weekend. I've been streaming a lot lately. I'm going to miss it. So I will maybe stream Tuesday night. That's when I'm getting back, but we'll see. Yeah, big ouch. All right, everyone. Auf Wiedersehen.